Amazon Eve. I live in Redondo Beach, California. We are here at Arlington National Cemetery. My mother was in the Air Force, and that's why she's buried here in Arlington. She was a VA nurse. My mother, hand was pricked by a needle she had with a patient, which happens. There are accidents that happen in hospitals all the time. And she died shortly after confessing to me she had AIDS. She wouldn't allow me to touch her. She was worried that I was going to catch it. And she confessed it to me in 1989, and she died a year later. I lived with my mom, the last 3 years of her life. I stayed with her. She was not doing well. And for the most part, I watched her deteriorate in this disease we didn't understand. For me, it was blamed on gay people. This came from gay people. That God was punishing gay people. And AIDS isn't about gay, straight, or anything like that. It's not about prejudice. It's a human thing. And it took me a while to come to terms with that.
It's Mary Elizabeth Yoder III. I'm here with Amazon Eve.
Hi.
Hi. And Eve has been a dear friend of mine now for how many years? It's been...
A couple years.
A couple years.
Yeah. And you helped me by... I noticed you were putting this beautiful art up, and Mary has some beautiful art in her home. And I wanted to join her in this process, but I felt very blocked because there was something inside of me that needed to paint something relevant. And I finally did. And through Mary's coaching and some of her help, I was able to paint this. And,
wow.
And this is the day that my father stopped being my father and became a monster. What happened in this painting, my father hung me up on a wall and beat me like a punching bag. And while I was trying to protect my head, my father said, "Move your hands so I can hit you."
Yeah. My mind gets curious as to what was he going through. There was something in his world that was having him some unresolved pain or anger or angst or feeling a lack of power that he was going through, that he felt like you became a source of giving him a power, which was a detriment to you, and mentally, emotionally, physically a damage, and it took away the trust that you had as a child in the adult, in the father figure. And I can understand when you said he stopped becoming a father, a loving father at that time.
I can't change what happened in that painting, but I can change the meaning, change the setting, change the color, and make something beautiful out of something ugly, which is kind of my story.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of coaches. That's why the angel is in the painting, because a lot of times I take these things for granted. They've always been there. They've always been there to help me. I just wasn't ready to listen. And now that I am, and now that I'm now participating in the benefits of my life, I would like to give something back. The painting is yours as a gift to remind you of what you've done for me.
Oh,
by the way.
Thank you.
I also have something else for you. In here is this beautiful glass heart. You guys can focus in on it. There's a heart. And this is from the Hearts of Hope campaign, and I know you have a program called Heal Heart. Well, the Hearts of Hope campaign is about child abuse, and you're all about death and grief support for death and dying?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. Grief support, transitional support.
Right.
Or even forgiveness, healing.
Sure.
Yeah, if somebody has caused the death of somebody, or if somebody is grieving the death of someone, or if you're facing death yourself, helping to open up the communication lines between those survivors that will be around you as you transition, and supporting them then once you do make the transition or the death, that through their grieving process.
What is the name of your organization?
Oh, the name of the organization, I named it after my father, Arnold C. Yoder, Cephas. Arnold is the Arnold C. Yoder Survivors Foundation.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is what I want you all to do. I know I have a birthday coming up, and I get tons of gifts on my birthday, and I'm always appreciated. What I want you to do is honor my birthday this year by donating to the ACY. And
Oh, wow.
I-
We're
I-
so honored. Oh
I,
my
I want this to help support those who are still suffering. The message still needs to get out there, and that's what Mary is all about. And if you donate up to $100, you will get anything $100 or more, you'll get one of these beautiful glass
Up
hearts.
to $100 or $100 or more?
$100 or more. $100 more. $100 or more, you'll get one of these beautiful glass hearts. Like this one I'm wearing right here.
Awesome. It's beautiful.
Yes.
And it's called Hearts of Hope. It's gorgeous.
It's a very pretty piece. I thought it's an actual perfect marrying between the two concepts, between Heal a Heart and Hearts of Hope. Hearts of Hope that heal hearts. There you go.
Yeah.
I like that. Good.
Thank you so much. You're so generous, and I'm so proud of you for everything that you've accomplished. I mean, by seeing your growth, and you just like skyrocketed.
I feel very blessed to have you.
Hello, my name is Dennis Hargrove, Chairman of the Board of the Arnold C. Yoder Survivors Foundation, the ACY for short. Thank you for viewing Eve's story, her story of courage, hope, and strength. She is the world's tallest model, and she has a big heart for helping others. Eve has graciously donated her birthday to the ACY and to the Hearts of Hope Foundation because her story has touched the hearts of millions around the world. We are very excited at this moment. We are inviting you right now to take action to help others. For a donation of hope for $100, we will send you a Rebecca Lawler limited signature glass heart, just like the one Eve was wearing in her interview with Mary Elizabeth III. Your tax-deductible donation of hope serves those who still suffer by providing education, resources, and support to prevent child abuse. Other beneficiaries are those children who have lost their parents due to death, or those children who have been abandoned through neglect and abuse. So many children's lives are challenged because they don't receive help and counseling and shelter. Even as adults, some don't even know where to turn in times of need. Yet there are so many charities to support them all around the world. I want you to think for a moment about a child you know, maybe your own inner child. And now, I'm asking you to support the recovery of this child with a small donation. Thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to Eve's message and for honoring her birthday with a donation of hope.